Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I am Hercules. Hercules! Strongest man in the world.
Was that a Dr.
Yes.
remake reference?
Yes.
Okay. Or was it Nutty Professor?
I think it was Nutty Professor. Yeah, it was Nutty Professor.
Again, remake.
My God.
Today, we're going to be closing a cycle.
Okay, what are we gonna watch?
We're going to watch the third installment.
Yeah.
Of the wonderful superhero series, Darkman.
Oh God, we're gonna watch the third one.
Today we're going to be watching Darkman 3, Die, Darkman, Die.
Darkman 3, Die, Dark Duck, Die.
Darkwing Duck.
I fucking love Darkwing
When
Duck.
there's trouble, you call DW.
Who do you like more, Darkwing Duck, or do you like,
I
God damn it.
I accidentally wrote Darkman Dark.
Darkman Duck.
No, Darkman Man.
Darkman Man.
Darkman.
Oh no. Who do you like more? Do you like Duck Dodgers or do you like Darkwing Duck?
Duck Dodgers.
I love Duck Dodgers. Duck Dodgers is so much better than Darkwing Duck. That's a hard thing to say 3 times fast. Duck Dodgers is better than Darkwing
Here we
Duck.
go.
Duck Dodgers is better than Darkwing Duck. Duck Dodgers is better than Darkwing Duck.
Darkman, needing money to continue his experiments on synthetic skin, steals a crate of cash from drug lord Peter Rooker.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say steals money from the second movie because it didn't make.
Attracting the gangster's attention. Rooker is determined to find the source of Darkman's super strength and uses his beautiful but evil doctor to lure Darkman into a trap. Thinking that the doctor will restore feeling to his tortured body, he discovers too late they have taken a sample of his adrenaline.
What?
Which they will market as a super steroid.
This is not chemistry.
As Darkman plans...
This is not science.
As Darkman plans his revenge on Rooker's gang, he slowly begins to care about Rooker's neglected wife and daughter?
Okay, I know enough about adrenaline to know that you can't just steal someone's adrenaline.
He must now find a way to help them and destroy Rooker before he uses the adrenaline to plunge the city into chaos.
You cannot sample adrenaline. That's not how that works.
Well, let's watch this.
This is gonna be stupid.
At least we can speed it up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna speed right past this adrenaline bullshit and probably get right to the part where he's screaming about taking the fucking elephant.
The deal.
I believe I can repair your nervous system.
It's impossible. It's never been done. The double cross. What did you do to me?
I reconnected your thalamic nerve, all right. Reconnected it to this.
And the deadly mistake.
Waste the freak, please.
Now I've got you.
What the?
So it's true. I won my disc and the skin.
Westlake, that son of a bitch.
Jeff Fahey, Arnold Vosloo, Darkman 3. Die, Darkman. Die.
Well,
I have to start it with like, look out!
well, at least we're finally done Darkman.
Yeah, it was fucking awful. This is the worst one yet. Did you have fun with this at least?
Sort of.
Because I kinda did. It was weird as all shit.
He's mainly fighting mobsters. This movie doesn't have much plot.
Completely fighting mobsters.
He's fighting mobsters.
Again.
It starts out, as these things are wont to do, with just a recap of the first movie.
Yeah, another coke deal going on, and
But
another guy gets killed.
No, even before that, it does the recap of the first movie that the second movie did.
Yeah, the exact same footage from the first movie.
Almost as if this was supposed to be... Like, they didn't want to make Darkman movies and want to make a Darkman TV series.
Yeah, it's
and
the
that
same
was the
footage
intro.
from the first movie that they used in the second movie. It's just a complete recap. It's honestly like they're taking all these assets and they're just like, let's do it again. They couldn't even get another actor.
Great news.
We still have Imhotep
1992 unaired pilot.
of the Darkman show.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a 30-minute unaired based on the original Sam Raimi 1990 Darkman movie.
Wonderful. Are we gonna watch that at some
No.
point? Okay, good. I'd rather just watch that on my own anyways, I think.
It actually came between Darkman and Darkman 2.
Okay.
And I think, that's the thing with Darkman 2 and 3. They were plots they had planned for the show.
Yeah,
But it never happened.
Yeah, but they couldn't do it.
Also, there's a Darkman film from 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Chris R. Notorial's Darkman, which is a fan movie.
And who plays Darkman?
It's a fan film. It doesn't matter.
Well, they could have gotten someone.
Nick Grock.
They could have gotten someone.
And
well known,
Roberto.
but I don't know who the hell Nick Grock is.
Nick Grock and Roberto Lombardi both played Darkman.
Is Nick Grock a person?
Oh,
that we
also
are
Ken
aware of?
Smith played Darkman as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's I don't know.
So
did Nick Grock do anything?
this movie has a
know
cast
about,
of
or
5 people. There's Nick Grock, who plays Thug in Darkman.
Yeah.
Roberto Lombardi, who plays Thug in Darkman. Calvin J. Stewart Jr., who plays Eddie Black. Ken Smith, who plays Goon in Darkman.
Frank Fata,
who just plays
who
Goon.
plays Goon. A Goon. And Ken Smith also is a Goon, as well as Darkman.
Yeah.
But we're not reviewing this movie. Let's just look at Nick Grock. I just want to see what Nick Grock does.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if he's done even anything. He has been in other stuff.
Daredevil 83.
What?
Perfect Android Rising. Wyatt. Die laughing.
Is that's Superman versus the Joker?
Yes.
What?
Creed.
Okay.
Terminal Happiness. Final Days of Bucky
Wait,
and the
he
Beat.
plays Pretty Ricky Posse's in...
Uncredited. Die laughing.
He's uncredited.
He played Superman in Die Laughing.
That's another fan movie, probably.
Yeah.
About the Superman fighting the Joker.
With-
and Harley
with-
Quinn's in it? Okay.
Yeah, with Chris R. Notorial as the Joker. This is a rabbit hole I don't feel like going down right now.
But we're there. So it's, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a drug deal going down. Duckman
That's
busts
sweet.
it.
Yeah, Darkwing Duck busts the whole place
So
up.
I was thinking,
Darkman Duck.
It's Jason Alexander
Okay.
as Duckman.
Just playing Duckman?
Yeah, and this movie would be so much better with Jason Alexander instead of Arnold Vosloo.
Yeah, it's true.
I
Arnold Vosloo was...
I like Arnold Vosloo, but he's not a good Peyton Westlake.
He was
because
not very great in a lot of
Liam
movies.
Neeson is Peyton Westlake.
Yeah. Like, he's... the last couple of movies that I've seen him in...
This is the thing, and we talked about this in Darkman 2 as well.
Yeah, you took my hands,
If
you took
you-
my face, you took my life.
If the original actor doesn't want to come back to do your movie, and the original director doesn't want to come back to do your movie, maybe you should take it as a sign that you shouldn't do the fucking movie.
Or maybe get Bruce Campbell, like you could have done, to be Darkman, because Bruce Campbell was teased already.
He'd do it. He'd be fine with it. It'd be fun. And that would mean Sam Raimi would be on board.
Yeah, but if Sam Raimi was able to do Darkman 2, it would have been a much better movie than it turned out to be.
I'm not so bummed out about...
This one as well.
I'm not so bummed out about Liam Neeson not returning, because it's the thing, Darkman, he's now shifting around.
Yeah, and he
Like
got a
identity.
whole bunch of other stuff after
But
that.
the thing that bothers me in Darkman 2 and 3, he gave up on being Peyton Westlake at the end of Darkman 1.
Yeah.
Why would he still be Peyton Westlake and call himself Peyton Westlake?
Because people know where he came from, I think, and they're still going to bring that up.
Well, no, I mean, why would he have a face for Peyton Westlake and have a civilian identity of Peyton
Because
Westlake?
he still does actually want to go back to his old face, I think. In this, at least in the second movie onward, he was like, no, I want my face back, though.
It's dumb.
I know, it's the dumbest thing ever.
It's like
it's like in Daredevil season 3, where he's like, no, I'm not Matt Murdock anymore. I'm just Daredevil right now.
And he cures himself with a magic neti pot.
But
That totally happens, remember?
right.
He pours the water in his nose, a lot of blood comes out, and he gets his hearing back.
It's a hot toddy.
Yeah.
He pours it in his nose. He clears his sinuses.
Yeah, it's an
out
actual
with
thing.
all
And Eddie
blood.
Potts an actual thing.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like, no, I'm not. I can't go back to being Peyton. You know, I'm just Daredevil right now.
So
but
Peyton
he
is
goes back
Daredevil
to
too?
being Matt Murdock again.
Peyton Westlake is also Daredevil.
He's Darkman Duck.
Yes.
He's Daredevil.
And he is Imhotep.
He's Batman and he's Imhotep. He's many things now.
I realized what Darkman reminds me of.
What?
It's the Unknown Soldier.
Unknown Soldier?
Yeah, DC comic from set in World War II. Because you got a bandaged face guy with a special set of skills who pulls off most of his plans by impersonating people.
Oh, is it like that guy who they did the movie? Well, no, the guy who loses his arms and legs and his senses in the war, and they did the music video based off of it for One.
No.
By Metallica.
No.
It's not that same guy.
No.
Because that guy also looks like Darkman.
So
except he's missing his arms and legs.
he busts the drug deal, decapitates a man with a car.
Yeah, we see the car decapitation.
Oh, he decapitates a man with a bulldozer. It's great.
Yeah. But we see a guy pop out of a manhole cover again and lose his head. It's like, okay, we've seen this before.
But it was subtler, and it didn't have to show his head bouncing around the sidewalk.
Right, just because you didn't do it properly in the other movies doesn't mean you could just
No, you did do it properly. We don't need to see the head coming off.
Well, we did. Yeah, that's true.
It's better.
Yeah, just because we didn't get to see it in the other movies doesn't mean we have to see it now.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, we see, we go to Peyton's laboratory in the warehouse. He plays with his cat,
and he has a dream that he fixes the 99-minute rule, but he doesn't.
No, but eventually
and then a hot blonde chick comes to him and says, I can give you back your feelings.
Yeah, but eventually he gets the cells to hold for a while.
And like a dumbass, he says yes.
Because, yeah, if someone just comes up to you and is like, hey, we can fix your face.
Wait, no, he doesn't say we can fix your face. She says we can make you feel again. But at the moment, his entire body is a fucking crispy critter.
Yeah.
And if he gets feeling back, all he will feel is continuous searing pain.
It's true. If he just got feeling back just spontaneously,
he would just be made of pain.
I feel like with surgery, it's like, oh, okay. But if you just magically, you can feel again, he'd just be like screaming in agony.
Because they specify in the first movie that the only reason he is not screaming in constant agony is because they severed his nerve endings.
Yes. And
apparently
they give him the nerves again, like another nerve gets activated, but he's not screaming in bloody murder.
And apparently
that point
they retcon it so this hot blonde chick's the woman who did that operation before.
Yeah.
And
yeah, she was the one apparently in the hospital the first time.
This
when he
guy's
was spinning around on the big.
And we meet the villain of the piece called Peter Rooker, who is basically a low-rent Patrick Bateman with the face of Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, he's like a dollar store Pierce Brosnan that plays the piano again.
But you'd be...
And he's way less scary than fucking Durant was.
But he dresses like and has the mullet of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
He's not only is he less scary, he's much less interesting.
Though,
and it just bothers me that him.
But he acts in such a way... You know how it's like shocking when Patrick Bateman like strips down to nothing and chases women around with the chainsaw screaming while naked?
Well, yeah, he doesn't do anything nearly as cool.
It's surprising.
It's fun.
It's weird that he's not doing that.
Yeah.
The way he acts a lot in this movie.
He heads it up a lot near the end, and that's the most interesting
he turns into Daffy Duck.
Yeah, he's just like, he's going like, "Hi, Doc! How you doing? I got your serum right here, and it's the only way to fix your face. Oh, guess I shot that. Hang on a second, I got a little bit more. I'm gonna put it in my pocket over here. Oh, what's that? Is that a piano about to fall on my head?" Might as well be.
You know how I wanted this movie to end?
What?
Just zoom in on his face, red concentric circles. Da 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 da.
How you doing, Doc?
That's all, folks. This was a cartoon.
Da 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 da.
So his plan is to Now, bear with me, because the science in this is flawed as fuck.
It's the stupidest
He
science.
wants to make super soldiers because apparently guns aren't working well enough for him.
Yeah.
Even though...
Hey, you know what? Guns haven't worked on the Darkman? On Darkman Duck? Trying to cut off his fingers hasn't worked on Darkman Duck. Running him over hasn't worked on Duck.
You know,
exploding him hasn't worked on
Because apparently they retconned it so it has a healing factor now.
Yeah, apparently. Because that's what happens when you have the license
but
to
they
a
don't
comic book
understand.
You write bullshit.
They didn't watch the first movie because they think there's something special about Peyton's adrenaline. So they're going to take his adrenaline out and put it into other people.
No, that's just magical, like, bullshit science.
Because if you've seen the first movie...
And I'm sure they've seen the first movie because
you know
the
how
clips
it works?
are in it, but also
those clips are the reshot ones from the second movie.
Yeah, but I'm sure they just didn't care.
But how it works, like his powers, why he has a super strength, there's nothing special about his adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his receptors don't have a shut-off valve, so once adrenaline starts pumping, it just keeps on going.
Yeah, that's his thing. Like, he's always
and
angry.
That's also
he's always that.
That's the thing. He doesn't rage in this.
Yeah.
He just uses super. He doesn't get angry.
Yeah, he doesn't get anywhere near dancing freak.
There's no take the fucking elephant. None of that. He has no emotion.
There's no take the fucking elephant. The elephant is nowhere to be taken.
No, there are no elephants.
Nonsense.
Big elephants on parade. Here they come, hippity hoppity.
Oh man. But yeah, he gets the surgery to get the sensation, the little nerve in the back of his neck.
Yeah, and
what was it again?
It's a little thing. It's white. It's wired to like the.
They mentioned it by name.
I don't care.
Lymph node, gland, whatever the fuck.
They wired something into his brainstem that just caused him pain.
The Dr. Thorner girl, she fucking does the surgery, and she.
Oh, we also
like,
learned.
Oh yeah, we
learned. Patrick Bateman is a dick to his wife and daughter.
Oh yeah, big time. But that's a little bit later.
We learn that around here.
Yeah, he's cheating. He's two-timing his wife,
of course,
because he's an evil bastard.
He's
and
he's
two-timing her with the doctor, with Dr. Thorner, and she's obviously on the evil side because she's playing both sides of the fence and. She's pretending to be all chummy with Durant. No, not fucking Durant. With Darkman. With Darkman Duck.
Darkman Duck.
Yeah.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
Quack quack. Hey, it makes more sense.
It's quack mart.
When he was at the end.
Giggity goo.
Giggity, let's have sex. The last fight where he's fighting Darkman and he's going like, "Sup, Doc?" And you were like, is he calling him Duck? Like, it makes more sense if he's Darkman Duck in that case.
Darkman Duck.
Quack quack. Can that just be the theme song of Darkman 3? Just Darkman Duck.
No,
quack,
I don't
quack.
want this movie to exist anymore.
Yeah.
So
at some point he ends up figuring out the serum.
But he has a little thing in his neck, and they have like the trigger for it, which looks like
it's a shock collar.
It's a phaser, yeah, but inside his neck.
Yeah,
and he digs that out really quickly
during the surgery because it's evil,
and he gets it out really fast.
But first they tase him and tie him up upside down.
Yeah.
And they start asking him like, "Give up your research and your adrenaline." And it's like, dude, you own his fucking lab.
You own all his things.
You own his lab. You have him strung up by his tippy toes. Just fucking take it from him and be done. Like this guy is too fucking stupid to realize when he's won. When he has everything that he needs and just it's right there and he just can't just take it. He just can't take it and go. Just take it and go. And he doesn't. He's too fucking stubborn to be like, no, I'm gonna take it from him after a little while. I'm gonna string him up by his feet, and I'm only gonna take it from him when he's damn well willing to give it to me. Ha 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 ha! Fucking asshole.
He's such a bad villain.
This guy's fucking bad. Look up who plays him. Actually, I want to know what this fucking actor's nickname, like what this guy's name is. It's like Jesus Christ. It's such a weird fucking performance with like the weirdest fucking like motivations and shit.
Oh, surprising no one. This is direct to video.
Of course. Because no one's gonna watch this in theaters. I wouldn't pay to watch it.
Jeff Fahey.
Jeff Fahey?
Yeah.
Has he done anything?
Lost.
Oh, great.
He played Ike Clanton in
He was in the
Wider.
Lawnmower Man Genesis
Ye-
game. Oh! He's gonna be in Alita Battle Angel. Okay, I can't wait to see him in Alita, because I'm actually gonna watch that. My god. Like, oh, Jesus. I hope he gets better at acting by then.
He won't.
Instead of just fucking yucking it up like he does in this one. Christ.
Do you need to know how to act to be in an anime live action movie?
It'd be nice for once. I mean, ScarJo knows how to act sometimes, and she was in Ghost in the Shell.
Mm.
She played in that.
It annoyed me that she was
in that.
It annoyed me that she was in Ghost in the Shell. You know why?
Why exactly? Is it just because they could have gotten someone else?
No, it's because
It would be better.
she's just playing Black Widow again.
She's
Like,
always playing the same kind of girl.
Which is a problem because she can act. Have you seen Hitchcock?
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays Janet Leigh in that, and she's great.
She also had her big movie debut in Eight-Legged Freaks, and she was great in that.
In the future.
I miss that. Like, why can't she just go back to that? That was fine. But no, she had to fucking play. She had to play the android, of course.
Yeah. And she plays that also in Lucy.
Yeah.
And Species. And some other one. Skin, I don't know.
She always gets played in. She always has to play like robo
Yeah.
emotionless girl. She just got typecasted as that. And it's kind of unfair.
Domo arigato, Mrs. Roboto Domo. Domo.
My god. So the doctor girl is trying to figure out like she's titillating the bad guy with applications for the serum.
Basically super soldiers because guns don't work for these people.
And she's going like, think about doping laws in sports, and it's like
You could this sounds like it would be easily figured out by any dope test.
yeah, it's like, think about how much better fucking sports would be with this. It's like they'll have infinite adrenaline. It's like, no doping laws? No! Like, really? You're fucking seriously going there.
It seems like it would fuck up after the first time one of them gets angry and tears another player's head off. To quote
Take the fucking elephant! Rips the guy's head off.
To quote Han Solo, that's because droids don't rip your arms off when they lose. Wookiees are known to do that.
I'm thinking about Ghost in the Shell now.
Yeah.
Why do they have fucking Kusanagi going around and like beating the shit out of people when she could easily just rip fuckers' heads off? Like if she just puts a bit more torque on guys' arms, like when she's like holding them up or something, she could just fucking rip their arms off.
Well, because do you like Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah, I
do you
like
want
the
there,
anime.
Do you want there to be the anime? Do you want the anime to happen?
Yes, of course.
Then they're gonna have to not act as realistically smart so there can be a story.
True. But, like, it's also, okay, if something, just one thing, we're gonna go off topic a little bit here.
Yeah, we've already done that, so.
Yeah, I know.
And Darkman 3 offers little to talk about.
Yeah, but sake of argument, okay?
Yeah.
Malfunction happens in the firmware.
Okay.
For Kusanagi. Okay?
Okay.
She hasn't had a checkup in a little bit. She's just going hard, as she do on cases sometimes. Somebody, like, some cyber criminal, like, Laughing Man figures out a way to fucking hack her brain and just go full killer robot and, like, start ripping people's arms out of their fucking joints and tearing people's heads off of their spines.
Yeah.
Sake of argument, Yeah. What's the cops gonna do in this case? Shut her down or kill her?
Shut her down, fix it, put her back on the street.
Yeah, but then you have to worry about that happening to the next one. why, like, will there be a failsafe in that case? Like, will you just put self-destruct mechanisms in all of them and just have them self-destruct in the middle of streets?
Well, my thoughts
do you do that?
Well, my thoughts on the impending robot uprising being what they are, kill all of them.
Yeah, I robot that shit to no end. But you're talking about fucking super soldier, well, like super cop Robo. Super cop Robo Girl. Who can blend into her surroundings very well. I mean, she goes on several undercover ops. And she's also taken down big name criminals. And also, like, cybered up to the gill fucking hard hitters. Like, with fucking miniguns and shit in their arms. Like, she could take down Bato, probably, if she wanted to. She could. She could probably kill Bato. And Bato's been in wars.
You realize you're talking to someone who has never even wanted to watch Ghost in the Shell?
Okay.
So
right.
you're speaking nonsense.
I know. But, okay, Bato's a fucking super strong robo guy. Well, like, he doesn't have, like, robotic parts, really. His eyes are robotic. And he's also, like, heavy weapons specialist and stuff. And he's a badass.
I've covered wars, you know.
He's a fucking badass.
He's covered wars, you know.
Yes, he has, but he's been like actual soldiers, though. That's what I mean. Like, he's a proper badass, and Kusanagi can take him down. So, what do you send to take down Kusanagi? Do you send fucking Tachikomas, the little robo spiders? Like the big fuck offy robo spiders? Do you send those after her?
No, the answer to robots is never more robots. You're just fixing the problem with more of the same problem.
Alright, let's double this back then.
You know what we should use?
What?
EMP.
Okay, yeah. True. Yeah, that would easily fix the problem, I guess.
It's our greatest weapon against the machines.
Yeah. That's our only hope. But then again, you also have, like, I don't know, just her ability to stay out of a trap such as that.
We use the power of rock and roll.
Like, she would use her logic to avoid an EMP strike if
okay, at that point, if they're that dangerous,
she's super smart.
No, if they become that dangerous,
what?
Escape from LA.
Yeah.
Global EMP.
Take out the entire island.
Yes.
Whole city blocks.
Yes.
But again, undercover operative. So there's the chance.
No. Global.
Yeah, but she could also escape LA before LA becomes.
No. I'm not. No, in Escape from LA, it's the world.
The whole world.
Whole world.
Yeah.
See her get away.
Entire world EMP.
Yes.
Globe wide EMP.
That's why the
in the Ghost in the Shell universe.
Yes.
Suck my dick. That's all I have to say. Like, they will not. Okay? People are gonna be like, no, but I want my animus.
But
I want my internet in my eyes.
Fanfic comic writers, not the porno ones, the decent ones. Get on this.
Yeah, all you do, Jinchi writers, fuck off.
Makoto Kusanagi, whatever her name is.
Kusanagi
and Snake Plissken team up.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
It would be good.
Okay.
You can give Snake Plissken a cyborg arm if you like. I don't care.
He's Winter Soldier at that point, but okay. Or, you know what? No, he's not even Winter Soldier. He's just fucking Snake from Metal Gear 5.
Exactly.
He's Punished Snake.
So, back on topic.
Yeah, let's cut back from the digression here.
Wow, that was a big...
Yeah, he removes the shocker thing from the hole.
Yep, he cuts it out brutally.
Yeah, and then we see bad guy and Dr. Girl making out, and the wife pops in, catches him cheating.
Yeah, and she gets a really good line here.
Yeah, this is actually probably my favorite things in the whole movie. Actually, it is. You know what? This is the best fucking part of the movie to me. She shows up and he's like they're face to face on the desk, like caught in the act making out and shit. And she's just like, "What are you doing?" And he gets up and he's like, "Oh, hi, Angela. Dr. Thorner here. I found out she works for the Reclamation Division."
Urban Reclamation.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm sure she knows all about trash.
I'm not sure if she was insulting Dr. Thorner.
Oh, she was totally insulting her.
Or her own husband.
No, dude, 100%. Like, bitches just ruined at that point. Like, she fried the bitch with that one. It was excellent.
Level up.
Yeah, she fucking wrecks her with that. Like, so hard. Like, hard told.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was foretold. It was 007 told and I. It was the Tolden compass.
All it needed was a sassy black lady to pop up, snap her fingers, and go, That's all it needed.
Yep. I forget why, but there's a bunch of goons in the subway tunnels, and they blow up a train with a rocket.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Do you remember why?
I think I know why.
Why?
The audience was getting bored.
It was still boring. I don't think I've ever been just like that bored watching a rocket hit a train. Like, seriously, it was fucking boring.
Could be like in Red Dragon.
Which part of Red Dragon?
The part where they light a man on fire and duct tape him to a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And send him careening into a gas station which then blows up. And it still manages to be boring as hell.
I laughed at that part, though. I still remember that. That gave me a good hard chuckle. I still got a little chuckle out of it sometimes. But it was still more interesting than the fucking train blowing up in this. Because I don't even remember why the fuck they did it. Like, can you remind me why?
Nope.
Because I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Like, for real. Holy shit.
Mr. Gideon, you're not paying attention.
No, I was paying attention to this, though. Yeah, after the whole argument in the office that the guy has with his wife.
Yes.
What's his name even in this? The bad guy?
Peter Rooker.
Peter Rooker.
Yes.
What a generic ass name.
When I saw the credits at the end of the movie, I didn't know which was the character and which was the actor.
And I don't mean like Rooker's a generic last name.
Because Michael Rooker's
cool as
but
fuck.
Peter Rooker.
Peter Rooker's just like, oh my god. Like, you could... Durant. Durant is a scary name.
Yeah, Durant's a badass name.
I would be scared of Durant.
Howard G. Durant.
Yes. Howard Durant, just like on its own, is like...
And he's not even...
You're a serious businessman, I'm scared of you.
And he's not even the main villain of that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the Darth Vader to the Emperor of, what's-his-face. Even the main villain of that's not as memorable as Durant.
Yeah, and on top of that, we know that Durant can come back.
He has.
It's the return of Durant, the second one. In this, it's like, no, if they had the fucking return of Rooker,
no one would watch it.
No one's gonna watch that. Even if you fucking put it on straight to DVD and charged $1, no one's gonna watch that.
Fuck. I didn't even pay $1 for this.
Awful. It's god awful.
Look, when I got in my hometown, I found a 3-pack. For the same price as the single Darkman movie, a 3-pack of the 3 Darkman movies. Took it home, watched them all, returned it for the single one.
Yeah.
Because
For Darkman 1?
Yes, all 3 of these just for the first one. I don't need the sequels, they suck.
I know we're just like shitting on this movie.
It's terrible, though!
That is shitting on that movie, like shitting on these last 2 movies. That is the definition of just fuck that. Like, I'm pretty sure even Matt McMuscles didn't fucking return the DVD box set when he took it to that one cabin, got really high, and watched all 3 of them.
What about Zach the Cat?
I don't think he had Zach at that point. Maybe he did. I don't know. Because, like, I remember him telling that story, and he was, like, saying, like, one time back in college or something, or, like, even in high school, I think it was, like, all that went up to a cabin and got, like, a bunch of his friends got really high at a cabin and just watched all 3 Darkman movies all weekend. I just remember him talking about that. I forget whether it was in college or high school, though. But, yeah, these last 2 movies are nightmarish. I fucking hate these.
They're bad.
They're worse than... Honestly, do you think this is worse? Like, these three are worse than the last two are worse than the last two Maniac Cop movies? Or would you say the last two Maniac Cop movies are better?
Well, the last two Maniac Cop movies, the second Maniac Cop movie is legitimately good in my opinion.
Yeah, it was fine.
Because you get Robert Davi being great, and you get that really touching monologue from the blind Blackman.
Yeah, and I would say that the second movie of Maniac Cop is just hands down better than the second one of Darkman. Even though it had a fight on a helicopter and a bunch of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it was just an outright better movie. Honestly.
Yeah.
And them trying as hard as they did with this...
Too hard, I'd argue.
Way too hard.
We get to...
last one they didn't try hard enough.
Back to the plot. We'll talk about this when we're done the plot.
Alright, cool.
He's spying on the party.
The reluctant, yeah.
Well, no, he's spying on them in their house.
Yeah, the happy birthday going on. First he sees the little girl. Yeah. She's actually a fine actor. The actor.
Yeah, she's one of the best child actors I've seen in movies.
Yeah, but she asked him for like a glass of milk, and then like a bunch of people are there for a birthday party, and they're like, "Happy birthday!" And the wife, they all start singing "Happy Birthday." The wife sings the most reluctant "Happy Birthday" fucking ever, and it's honestly hilarious. And that Rooker is Darkman.
Yeah,
like it's actually Peyton.
I figured this out pretty quickly because he wasn't a dick to everyone.
Yeah, I thought honestly because they showed Rooker like a couple of minutes after, like kissing and making out with Doctor Girl.
Yeah,
and like I was like, okay, is this after? Like no, is this before is this before the party?
Because it got a little confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
But you do see him beforehand, like mimicking voice, trying to learn his voice.
Yeah. Which I didn't really... honestly, that part I wasn't paying attention to. But, that's why it kind of caught me off guard. I'm like, which one's... Okay, is this the same one in just different times? Or is it different, or is it Darkman and Real Rooker? Which, turns out to be Darkman. But, the whole party's being a nice guy.
Almost out of and it's very out of character for what we've seen, so it's kind of obvious he's not him.
It's out of character for Darkman also, I feel, because
because the Darkman's a raging rage beat. He's a raging rage boner.
He's a raging rage boner.
He is a rage boner.
he's just a fucking Peyton's just a rage boner waiting to happen.
He's angrier than Hulk most of the time. It's just he's less destructive than Hulk, but not for want of lack of trying.
Can we blame Take the Fucking Elephant on Rage Boner then?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he wanted to bone his girlfriend. That's why he gave her the elephant.
I was about to bone my girlfriend when I screamed, "Take the fucking elephant," and when she took the elephant, there was no way. But he's being unexpectedly nice to everyone, and not just his daughter, to his wife and to his henchman guys.
It's not even his daughter. That's
to Rooker's daughter, and he's just being like way out of character for Peyton. Daughter gives what she thinks is her dad. Gives Darkman the present there, the little locket with her face and cute thing at the back.
And I know this guy's an evil criminal, but that gift was not meant for you, Peyton. You don't get to keep it.
But if he does... Okay, honestly, if he does give it back to Rooker, he's going to be like, "You bastard!" But he figured it out anyway.
Yeah.
On top of that, though, the kid's going to be like, "Why, Daddy? Why didn't you take it?"
Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
Yeah. That... And oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. That, and also I feel like the kid's gonna not only is the kid gonna get suspicious, but he's gonna just he has something to throw in the bad guy's face after, you know. Yeah. So it's all the more reason to take it actually. So if he's gonna get,
but the bad guy doesn't care because the bad guy is planning to kill his kid.
Yeah, true.
He was planning to kill his wife anyway. Well, he agrees. He promises his girlfriend, the Dr. Thorne, that he'll
His mistress.
that he will murder his current wife.
Yeah.
But then he has her shot instead.
Yeah, he kills the doctor girl instead at a dinner.
And he releases like an army of like 6 evil clones of Darkman.
Yeah. Like, it's not just evil clones, it's just guys hopped up on adrenaline.
On MGH.
Yeah, hopped up on Darkman MGH.
One of them just screams caca at one point. He's just a fucking Birdman now.
No, he's like, no, it's the guy at the fucking at the meeting there when like something was gonna happen and like he just screams like, "Get down!"
No, it sounded like caca.
Yeah, and that's why I opened this with like, "Look out!"
It was caca.
Caca.
Caca sounds better.
Caw, bang, fuck you, Rooker's dead.
So yeah, he kills Rooker. He tells first he tells Rooker's wife that he is. Oh no! First you get a really badly acted play of Beauty and the Beast.
Yo, the school play is the best. Okay,
and they're doing
it's so fucking good.
And they're doing Beauty and the Beast because symbolism.
It's Beauty
and
and the Beast.
Because
but the fucking like the Beast in this fucking
and
play
because Peyton
looks like a fucking Ewok.
And because Peyton decides to be really creepy, he disguises himself as Rooker and goes to see the play.
Yeah.
Which
he got told about it at the birthday party.
Yeah, but it's still.
And he was like, "Are you gonna see our daughter's? Are you gonna show up? Do you care enough to go see your daughter's play?" And he actually does. He goes to see the play. And it's the daughter dancing around with the Ewok.
Yum nub. Yum nub. I'm dancing with an Ewok.
And then the Ewok
dancing
like,
with an Ewok.
You touched the rose that was upstairs? Get out! Like the best acting. Just the greatest acting ever. Like yes, it's high school play.
No, it's elementary school.
Yeah, it's like elementary school play. But, like, my God, is it an excellent elementary school play. Like, I feel like the acting in the elementary school play is better acting than
the rest of the movie.
Especially Rooker's acting at the end. Even though he was having it up, having a grand old fucking time, he probably didn't give a shit at all.
He also gets injected with the weird...
Oh, he does, yeah. He injects himself with the adrenaline goo.
So he can fight.
Yeah, so he can fight the Darkman, even though he doesn't put up as much of a fight as Durant even did.
Yeah.
Durant's beating the shit out of him, going like, "High steel, man!"
No,
that was the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy.
Yeah. His boss there at the corporation.
No, that was the woman, the guy who, his girlfriend, who was a reporter and found the files from.
Yeah, her boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, "High steel, motherfucker!" And he actually put up a way better fight than fucking Rooker does. Like, hopped up on MGH.
On MGH.
It's ridiculous. It's fucking bullshit.
What hasn't been in this movie so far?
No, but that's fucking clown shoes. The fact that the bad guy injects himself with the good guy's, like, superpowers and still can't fight him worth a shit, that's dumb. Like, that's so dumb. Possibly even the dumbest part of this movie. But, yeah. A little bit before the whole... a little bit after the elementary school play thing happens.
Yeah.
We get Darkman showing up in front of Angela's car and being like, "Oh, you should break up with the Rooker. He's bad news. You should take the little kid and run. You know, you don't want to be around for what happens next and stuff." Gives her a little heart-shaped box. And the kid's like, "Mommy, who's that?" It's like, okay, yeah, you're coveting the bad guy's wife at this point.
He doesn't end up with her, of course.
Of course not. Like, they show up on the roof and stuff at the end of the movie, and they have like a little heart-to-heart.
Yeah.
But they don't become a thing. It fucking goes nowhere. Like, why even do it?
Because this movie needed to.
Of course, they have to go there.
Because it was trying to die.
It's just trying hard. That's just all it is. It's just try-hardy.
You know what they should have given to Peyton?
What?
A small Asian sidekick. Who drive him around. He's like, okay, Dr. Payton, hold on to your potatoes.
They should have given him a Shia LaBeouf from Constantine. It would drive him around in a taxi, bro.
Was that Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, it was Shia LaBeouf.
Aww.
Fucking A, right? It was Shia LaBeouf.
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, man. Oh, man. They hit the bad guy, like, Angela hits the bad guy while Rooker, like, while he's holding up Peyton at gunpoint.
Yep.
And he's like, after he does, like, the whole shooting the serum in the air and all that, and he's, like, screaming, and he's like, sup, doc, nyam, 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 eats a fucking carrot, shoves a carrot up his ass. Then he gets hit with, like, fucking lumber and 2x4s from the roof by Angela. Just gets literal 2x4s and lumber just dropped on his head.
Yep.
Like, outright just knocks him down for, like, 20 seconds. And he's, Peyton's just standing there talking to Angela on the top of this fucking, on the top of this balcony.
All covered with cheese.
On top of the balcony, all covered in cheese. He lost all his focus on Angela's knees.
Would it have seemed weirder at all if they were suddenly covered in cheese in this movie?
It would be a better movie. It'd be funnier. That's for sure. But yeah, he's standing there talking to her, and I'm just there like, Rooker's gonna get up. You can easily knock him out. Rooker's gonna get up. And Rooker gets up and punches him in the face.
Yep.
And then steals a fucking tractor or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Steals like a forklift or some shit.
This movie could have been really good by bringing back the bulldozer from the beginning.
Yeah.
And having Darkman and Rooker have a bulldozer battle.
Yeah.
That would have been cool, actually. You don't see that a lot in movies.
Yeah, but it's also just played out.
But you always see, like, the villain tries to kill the hero with a bulldozer.
Yeah.
You never see the hero fights back with his own bulldozer. Then you have, like, a bulldozer duel, and they're bashing each other with the scoops of them.
Yeah.
Like,
but in between, like, at the end of this little bulldozer fight, they both, like, they knock over some sort of explosive or whatever, a flammable gas or something.
Natural gas.
And it melts the little girl's face.
Dark.
And then it's like, oh. And then, that was the point where I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm kind of shook up now.
But it's okay, because Darkman used the synthetic skin to save her.
Yeah, and there was only enough to save her face. Yeah. Bullshit. Because he could have made more. Like, we've already established he made this shit.
And then he runs off into the night with the not Batman music.
Yeah, and yeah, after he meets Angela on the fucking roof and they have the little heart-to-heart. But at this point, his whole face is just fucked up.
Yeah. His
whole face is gone.
He's lipless Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. He's just, he's the skull from the Evil Dead poster.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting.
No, it looks more like from the Resident Evil poster.
Yeah. You can still tell that it is,
is
Vosloo underneath the whole makeup stuff. It's like what they did for him in The Mummy, but like whole face, like times.
And but in The Mummy, it's a lot of it.
Yeah, and not CGI.
Because with this level of face decay, he had CGI.
Yeah, but like they had basically his whole body CGI'd to be just a walking corpse. In this, it's just his face is gone. They took his face off.
I have to say,
what?
Arnold Vosloo's a much better actor in ancient Egyptian than he is in English.
Like just speaking Egyptian?
Yes, he's better.
Well, you remember his line in 2, right? They took
my hands,
they took my face,
they took my life.
That delivery alone. Okay, he didn't have anything as bad as that. If anything, I think he got a little bit better. Like, he just was able to pronounce stuff better in this.
Yes, Liam Neeson is Irish.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton Westlake isn't.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson put on an American accent. He sounded like this for the first bit of the movie when he was still Peyton Westlake.
Yeah, but
and then he went into the Darkman voice.
Yeah. But in this, he has no Darkman voice. He's just...
He always sounds like this.
Yeah, he's always talking in his operatic voice. Constantly at the opera.
Like, if you were going to get one of these two very similar, like, kind of similar in my head actors to do it, I would have gone for Alfred Molina instead.
You think Alfred Molina would have been better?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so, honestly.
Or,
I can't agree with you on that.
There are plenty of not British actors who could have played him perfectly fine.
Yeah. Again, they could have gotten Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
That was probably the go-to for that.
Bruce Campbell will do anything.
Not entirely, actually. I can't entirely follow you on that one.
Anyway, what
did they get him for the show? Who'd they get for the show?
They didn't get anyone for the show.
But who's
Actually, yeah,
in the show?
Let's find out before. While I'm finding that out, what do you give this movie?
I'm gonna give this a dancing Ewok.
Okay.
Out of a reluctant happy birthday. While the cops show up to your birthday and scare you.
I'm gonna give it. Oh yeah, he also makes a deal with the cops to give them all other criminals there. While Darkman is.
Yeah, because Darkman's telling them like, look,
They got Christopher Bowen.
Sentence. Yeah. Christopher Bowen?
Also brought Larry Drake back as Durant.
Oh, good.
Christopher Bowen is in James Bond.
Cool.
Richard III with Ian McKellen.
Up front.
Poirot. Castle. Little Lord Fauntleroy.
Man, not really too much.
A lot of British stuff.
Yeah.
So they got another fucking British guy to play him.
Yeah. God, they could have gone...
Doctor Who? He played Mordred in Doctor Who.
Of course he's in Doctor Who.
1989 Doctor Who.
Yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't he be in Doctor Who, though? All the BBC... They probably were just watching BBC a lot.
Yeah.
They probably were like just like sitting there marathoning Doctor Who and a bunch of other BBC shows, and just like pointed him out and like, that's him, get him for Darkman.
I'm gonna give this movie. Actually, no, I'm gonna take something away from this movie.
What are you gonna take away from this?
I'm gonna take away the artificial skin of the actual Darkman it's wearing to try to make its low-budget 90s action film. Okay, this is a new Escape from LA. This is as insulting as Escape from LA.
You think this is as insulting to you?
Yeah.
Like, this offended you as
much? Well, not
as
as much, because I don't like Darkman as much as I like... I like Darkman, but it's not Escape from New York.
So, like, third worst?
Not third worst. There's plenty of movies that are worse than this, but...
Like, just above bottom shelf?
Yeah, it did commit the cardinal sin.
Okay.
It's boring.
Yeah, it is.
Because, okay, Robo Vampire was a terrible movie.
Yeah, coming off of that, this is...
But that was... but one
just
thing
bland.
Robo Vampire wasn't was boring.
Yeah.
That movie was a rush.
Yeah, of all things, that was a fucking fortune cookie flavored, like, whirlwind of just crazy shit.
Bless
and fun.
This movie didn't have any quotable lines.
Coming off of Bless Our Drugs, dude, this was fucking tasteless.
But
this
at least
just crap.
At least we're done with this series and we can end this series. And I think with that, we can end the video.
Mm.
I've been Marek D'Amato.
And I've been an Ewok dancing around.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Wait, are you the Darkman? Am I the Darkman? Which one of us is Darkman?
You decide!
Darkman Duck! Quack, quack.